equals 3 studios.
And now, for the talent portion of the competition, the ear squirm. We live in a time where reporters bring us the news instantly. But what if the reporter predicts the news? This is KTVU reporter Alex Savage, and he's reporting on a story when...
And confusing situation for... Holy... Oh my God.
Man, this guy is so good, he was at the scene before it was a scene. He utters the words chaotic and confusing situation.
It was a chaotic and confusing situation.
And then his life immediately becomes a chaotic and confusing situation. That's crazy. That's like me saying, I'm about to get attacked by bees, and then... Okay. This isn't a news report, this is a minority report. And no, I'm not talking about the racial kind, I'm talking about the Tom Cruise kind. So this white car and this black car collide, and then the white car comes hurling toward Alex, who barely escapes with his life. It was at that moment that Alex realized he has spidey sense. Alex Savage does whatever an Alex Savage does. But the real hero here is Chip Vaughn, the cameraman, who not only saves the camera, but reminds Alex to tell the studio that they're okay.
Tell them you're okay. We're okay.
And then proceeds to check on the drivers. Man, these guys' names are awesome. It's like they were born to be in the news. Alex Savage and Chip Vaughn, 11 o'clock news. Why don't we take a look at something that most people missed in all the commotion? Check out this shady dude. What's he doing? What's in the bag? What does his signal mean? Who's he signaling for? Alex Savage, turn around and investigate for us.
The drop has been compromised. Abort, abort, abort.
And then he comes out a few seconds later and leaves his car in the 7-Eleven parking lot and disappears.
Hold on, let me get this straight. You telling me that the drop didn't go down because there was some news cameras, a car crash, and the copper showed up? Well, that's what I call in the business a hat trick. Whoever's behind this is real good.
I love when MMA fighters have really cool nicknames like the Dragon or the Spider. But what if your nickname is the Iguana and it's not really a nickname, you're an actual iguana? This iguana is checking out a plush representation of himself. Is he a fan? I don't know. It's hard to tell. Us MMA experts call that the ground and pound, or in this case, it's the ground and pound, 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 the ground and pound. You would think by looking at an iguana that it's docile or slow moving, you know, the kind of thing you take your kids to pet at a petting zoo, but no. In Puerto Rico, we call them gallinas de palo, or stick chickens, or chico sticks. Oh no, wait, those are candies. They're great, peanut buttery. The sound of him hitting the floor sounds like a cartoon. It sounds like Fred Flintstone taking off in his car. Who knew iguanas were so good at tap dancing? Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my blah, blah, blah. I love the fact that he does a little head fake like he's not going to attack. Oh, hey, what's that over here? Although it's a little unnecessary because his opponent is facing the other direction. Also, he's a stuffed toy. You're a fool, iguana. Of course, he may not be fighting. In nature, there's an instinct called fight, flight, or maybe that's his version of foreplay, you know? They're just like a real full contact cuddling session. Hey, maybe this lizard is a furry. What's a furry? Check it out. But the plushie seems to be into it because he even lands upright when it's all done. No worse for the wear. All right, nothing to see here. Let's just let these love iguanas do their thing. Do you ever wonder what it takes to... Oh no, it's the bees! Oh no, they came back from the thing that I said earlier! Oh! Near Oklahoma City, a truck carrying a shit ton of honeybee hives rolled over, and this was the result. This footage was taken from inside a police vehicle. Not the bees! Not the bees! My eyes! Ah! This is some end times apocalyptic plague stuff right here. It's like a sequel to that M. Night Shyamalan movie, The Happening 2, Happening Again. Spoiler alert, the bees are Bruce Willis all along. Look for the clues. Looks to me like the bees are swarming to the police truck because they just found their new hive. Oh, beehive. Right? Who remembers Austin Powers here? Huh? Too old? I think it's on Netflix. You should check it out. Aw, they probably think that the cop inside of the truck is their new queen bee. Not that queen bee. This was posted last fall and has almost 100,000 views, which is less than 1 view per VBB. You know, the bees aren't even the scariest part because when there's bees, there's honey. And when there's honey... I'll say this, the cop must have been involved in some kind of sting operation.
The drop has been compromised.
Was that a pun? Whew. Oh boy, I think I lost the bees. Hey, thank you so much for watching. I'm Carlos y yo apruebo este mensaje.
Thank you for watching this Equals 3 Studios production. To watch another episode, click here. Also, don't forget to subscribe. And now, I laugh. Okay, I'm done laughing.